Boom. Right about now. Boom. Counter punish with the E.HONDA headbutt. And I just wiped his health out of there, man. Man, that was a really fun match because, winning easily is kind of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, my nemesis has returned, Miya. So Miya hasn't disclosed their nationality on the flag that they have in their icon, but they are, in my opinion, from Japan because that is a Japanese name. And of course, in classic fashion, he's going to be Cammy. Cammy is his go-to character, and man, he can be pretty deadly with this character. All right, guys, so let's lock in. Let's see what type of battle we're going to have today. Let me get aerial ASAP. There we go. Okay, let me hit him with the cannonball. Oh my goodness, he's doing a good job of keeping me at bay. Oh my lord. There we go. Okay, let me get back in this match with a high-low. Boom! Toe tapped his ass. Got the victory. Okay, that wasn't easy, but I was able to edge him. Okay, I need to be a little more prudent in keeping him at bay because I got a little careless and I almost paid for that. There we go. Let me cannonball his ass. Boom! Retro throw his ass. Let me get aerial. Honda Airlines. Fly, Honda, fly. All right, there we go. Let me get a little throw action then. Let me get aerial now. Got him! Cobra Kai, sweep the leg. Okay, so that was an easy breezy lemon squeezy PDQ. Pretty damn quick for you acronym enthusiasts. Okay, so let's take a moment and pause. I beat his ass pretty handily this time. I think he wants a rematch. I'm gonna take the rematch. But for the occasion, I'm wearing a very special t-shirt. This is the original cast of Street Fighter Turbo. And I get these t-shirts at www.tpublic.com. This is not a brand deal. I'm not trying to sell anything. I love the nostalgia and the lore of Street Fighter. And of course, he's going to pick Cammy again, and I'll step with my usual E.HONDA Decimus Maximus Meridius. And I'm going to get this victory. Okay, guys, I know his strategy, so I have to clock it perfectly. All right, great. Let me cross his ass up with the high-low. Oh, my goodness. He got me with that one. There we go. All right, let me hit him with the high-low. Oh, that was a nice counter on his behalf because I was about to get the dub. But E.HONDA Airlines, ladies and gentlemen, put your tray tables up in the lock right position because E.HONDA Airlines is ready for takeoff. Boom! Fly, Honda, fly. All right, round two. Let me get it right about now. Oh, he got my ass with that one. I blocked that one. Oh, he's getting the lead on me right now. I need to, there we go. Let me get aerial. There we go. Caught his ass. Let me cannonball his ass. And a ritual throw his ass. Boom! Got him! Boom. Okay, let me chill out. Let me stop celebrating because I've got one more match to go in order to sweep the set. All right, guys. So Miya, if he wants a rematch, I want a rematch. And I want to thank this challenger today because we're having some good times on these games today. Okay, I'm having a good time because, I'm milli rocking my opponents and winning is fun. But we're having some spirited battles for today. So guys, tell me how your week is. I'm just a regular guy that works in healthcare and love making Street Fighter content on my free time. So guys, let's interact in the comment section. I want you to tell me your thoughts about this match. And if you have any critiques or just want to roast me, feel free to do it. But keep that roasting respectful for community guidelines purposes. And let me ritual throw my challenger. Let me get aerial, and he's dizzy as hell. Boom! Another ritual throw for the dub. Bruh. Man, I had a shiny something right there. Man, I need to get a buffer and buff out. All right, round two. Boom. Okay, let me cannonball. I'm going to keep doing this strategy until he stops me. Let me get aerial. Boom. Right about now. Boom. Counter punish with the E.HONDA headbutt. And I just wiped his health out of there, man. Man, that was a really fun match because, winning easily is kind of fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to get the third and final set, and I sweep the match. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, disbanding lobby and going back to the arcade adventure mode. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that particular battle against my challenger, Miya? Miya typically picks primarily Cammy, and this time I was able to milli rock my opponent, not out of skill, but because I knew his strategy ahead of time. And look, guys, it's a lot easier winning a match when you know what your opponent is about to do. The challengers that have the variety, their trail mix of different strategies, those guys can be a headache. But unfortunately for Miya, he is very skilled with Cammy, but I knew what he was going to do before he even executed it, and I was able to snap his strategy, and I pulled the rug out from underneath them, and I was able to sweep the set. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell me your thoughts of this particular battle. I use my usual E.HONDA Decimus Maximus Meridius. And if you wonder why I keep saying that, that's from one of my favorite movies, Gladiator, and I just like to put my own Street Fighter twist on it. So, as of course, as always, I'm wearing a special t-shirt. I get this from www.tpublic.com. This is the original cast of Street Fighter Turbo and the 8 pixelated version. Guys, if you want to get these shirts, get on www.tpublic.com and join us in the nostalgia and the lore of Street Fighter. All right, guys, so tell me your thoughts on this particular battle in the comment section below. But more importantly, if you found some entertainment in this video or my antics, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And remember, when you subscribe to our channel, not only are you joining an amazing community of Street Fighter enthusiasts, you'll never miss another episode. Until next time.